Okay.
Good.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
I hope you're all doing well. It's 7 o'clock. I'd like to call the board meeting to order. We're going to say the pledge to the flag. Everybody together. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the
United States of America and to the republic
For
which
which it
stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please take a moment of silence. I think we need to reflect personally, each of us, on this process that this COVID virus has had on all of us, and remember those in our lives that have been affected by it. Okay, Marianne, roll call.
Mr. Rashka,
Here.
Mr. Schaefer,
Here.
Mrs. Karapolsky,
Here.
Mrs. Dubard,
Present.
Mrs. Wilson,
Here.
Mr. Wygant.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm looking at this because I don't have the stuff right in front of me. I need to approve the meeting from the minutes from our last board meeting, please. Could I have a motion for that?
I'll make the motion, Heather Dubard.
And a second?
I'll second it, Carol Kopolsky.
I have a motion by Mrs. Dubard, a second by Ms. Karpolsky. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried. There's no attorney's report today. Does anybody have anything to remove from the consent agenda? No one?
No.
Could I have a motion for the consent agenda, please?
I'll make a motion, Thomas Raska.
I'll
I have a
second.
motion. I need a second, please.
I'll second Matt Wigan.
I have a motion by Thomas Raska and a second by Matt Wigan. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Superintendent's report.
Good evening, everyone. My first order of business are the tenure appointments, and the board's approval is recommended for the following tenure appointments. Dominic Parisi in the area of mathematics, Nicole Ball in the area of reading, Lauren Smith in the area of school counseling, and then the following three are in the area of special education, and that's Alex Jarmus, Stephanie Schwartz, and Claire Godino.
Okay, could I have a motion, please, for the tenure appointments?
I'll make the motion, Heather Dubard.
And I'll second that motion, Renee Wilson. I have a motion by Mrs. Dubard, a second by Mrs. Wilson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And I'd like to congratulate those people on their tenure.
Thank
Mary.
you.
You're
The
welcome.
next order of business is I'm looking for the board's approval for the following resignation for the retirement purposes, and it's with regret and great appreciation for one of my favorite math teachers, and that's Mr. David Passmore. He's been with the district since 1998.
Could I have a motion, please, for the retirement of Mr. Passmore?
I'll make
Make
the
the
motion,
motion.
Carol Kopolsky.
I need a
And I'll
second.
second Heather Dubard.
I have a motion by Carol Kropolsky and a second by Heather Dubard. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
I believe at our next meeting, but I want to mention it this because we are streaming this live. Ann Barrows, who's is a occupational therapy assistant, will also be retiring, but I don't think I got her paperwork to Marianne.
Oh, okay. Thank
Also,
you.
just so she knows that it will be on the next agenda. Okay, we do have notices of leave permitted by the Family Medical Leave Act. And we have 2 CCTA members, one planning to extend her leave through on or about May 15th, and the other one would start on or about May 14th.
Okay, can I have the motion for
No
the
motion. No
No
motion.
motion notice? I'm sorry.
Doesn't require
sorry.
board action.
I'm sorry.
And then I recommend your approval for the following appointment. That's Dana Andrews. It's a temporary assignment. He is filling in for one of the extended leaves.
Okay, we need a motion for that
Yes.
appointment, please, for Dana
I'll make the
Andrews.
motion. Heather Dubard.
And a second, please. I'll second it. Renee Wilson. I have a motion by Heather DeBarda, a second by Renee Wilson. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
And I am recommending that the board adopt the BOCES administrative budget for the 2020-2021 school year as presented.
Can I have a motion for the budget for BOCES?
I'll make a motion. Thomas Rasko.
And a
And I'll
second, please.
I'll second Heather Dubard.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
And your approval is requested to vote for 2 members to serve on the Erie One BOCES Board of Education effective July 1, 2020 through June 30th, 2023.
Okay, do we have to pick the members here, or because there's 2 of them?
There's only the two,
Right,
so
so do we state we want them individually, or is it just a given
it's just,
because of the 2?
just one
Vote
motion
for each one.
for each-
Okay,
for both.
okay. So can I have a motion, please? It would be for
For both.
both of them, yes.
I'll make a motion, Carol Kropolski.
And I'll second the motion, Renee Wilson. I have a motion by Carol Kropolski, a second by Renee Wilson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Addendum 1 is the board's approval is recommended to waive the 20-hour community service requirement for the class of 2020 only due to the health pandemic that has closed schools for an extended time.
Okay, I'd like to make the motion to waive the community service requirements for the graduation. I'll make the motion, Renee Wilson.
I'll second Heather Dubard.
I have a motion by Renee Wilson, a second by Heather Dubard. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Your approval is recommended for the attached budget transfers.
Okay, can I have a motion for the budget transfers, please?
I'll make the motion. Heather Dubard.
And a second?
I'll second it. Thomas Rasko.
I have a motion by Heather Dubard and a second by Tom Raska. All in favor, please? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
And your approval is recommended for the following leases or contracts for 2021. The Management Advisory Group Special Services and the mail meter lease contract.
Can I have a motion for both of those, please?
I'll make the motion. Heather Dubard.
And a second?
I'll second Matt Wigan.
I have a motion by Heather Dubard and Matt Wigand. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
And then I believe finally is the revenue anticipation note resolution. And this resolution delegates to the president of the Board of Education the power to authorize the issuance of revenue anticipation notes for the district in anticipation of collection by the district, real estate taxes or other assessments. This gives her the authority to help us with that for the fiscal end of things as we close our year and begin our next year.
Right. Can I have a motion for the revenue application, please?
I'll make a motion, Ed Schaefer.
And a second?
I'll second, Carol Kropolski.
I have a motion by Ed Schaefer and a second by Carol Kropolski. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Could I have a motion, please, to go into executive session for the discussion of a topic, individual personnel matter?
I'll make a motion to go into executive session. Tom
I'll
Rasko.
Second,
Second, Schaefer.
a motion by Tom Raska, a second by Ed Schaefer. All in favor? Aye.
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 Any
Aye.
opposed? Motion carried.
Okay, good.
Hi.
So
Aye.
Okay, so we're finished. We have nothing from executive to discuss. Could I have a motion to adjourn the meeting, please?
I'll make the motion, Heather Dubard.
And a second, please?
I'll second it, Thomas Raska.
I have a motion by Heather Dubard and Tom Raska for a second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Our board meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Stay safe.